Hey, time to fly!
Yeah! Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. If you don't know me already, my name is Rasa Sakura. If you do know me, welcome back. Hi, Goth. I'm doing good today. I'm doing good. I'm excited to try Final Fantasy 14 on Switch 2. It's real. I can see it. It's right here. I've already set it up a little bit, but I didn't do anything. But I wanted to test it out on Switch, show people on Switch if anybody's interested in playing Final Fantasy 14. You know, maybe they get into it by watching this video. Final Fantasy 14 has a free trial. You don't have to pay anything to play it. You don't even need Switch Online. It can be completely free for the base game and the 3 expansions. And I am very, very excited that a lot of new people are about to play this game because I've learned to really, really love it recently. But let's get right into it. I've seen people talk about different things online, and I probably agree with it. Really funny how they still have the launcher in the game. Did not think that would be a thing, but here we are. And I probably need to adjust some audio levels a little bit too. Probably not too much, but just like a little bit. Sounds good, just as always. I believe I sound louder than it, so that's probably for the best. I already signed in, got all that set up, so you're gonna have to wait. Today also might be a bit of a shorter stream. I have a friend in town, and I don't know necessarily when he'll be heading this way, but I know it's likely gonna be before 4, which is when we usually stop. So it's gonna be a little bit shorter today, but don't worry, tomorrow's gonna be just as good or just as long as it usually is. I finally found out how to hit Great Shinobi, and I'm so whipped right now. So fucked, huh? Now, some of you might ask, why in the world? Oh, so happy right now. That's good. I was very confused. Now, for some people watching this, you might ask yourself, and they have seen me do a Final Fantasy 14 stream before, you might ask, why the hell would I go from playing 14 on the PC, where it's obviously going to be better, to playing it on a Switch? And the answer is really simple, my friends. I've always been a console player. I've been a handheld player before I was a console player. So this just made perfect sense to me. Even if it's at like 30 frames, guess what? I'm not in those crazy rates yet. I'm not even close to doing those crazy rates yet. But it looks swell. It looks good enough, honestly. And to have this kind of game portable is pretty impressive. Now I'm curious, like, how many people are gotten into these servers, or is like in my server. Typing is going to be a no-go with this. Try to write height. Oh, got you. Receipt material for the Talos' Heart. I know people who may be able to assist. They are the Tholes of the Dwarven family that have long mind in this land. No one knows this bounty. This was they. If you explain your situation, I'm sure they will be willing to cooperate. Indeed, it was one of them that showed him the secret tunnel to the top of the cliff. Interesting. Now, I'm pretty sure any settings that I fuck with on here, it's going to remain on here as long as I don't update it or upload it to anything. I'm pretty sure. everything is more or less the same. Oh, I already done this, which means I can just teleport right over here. Now, the one thing I have heard, and I definitely agree with, is that the loading time for this is kind of bad for raids. Especially if you get knocked out, you will be sitting there for a bit. And that's, that's to be expected, I would think. Especially day one. Like, like, it'll get you in the game, but you're gonna be like a couple seconds late. And as long as people aren't advancing, you'll be fine. Now, if you're being revived, that's a different story. Oh, these are doors. Also, I should probably mention, a lot of things have happened since I last played on stream. So we beat the last Light Warden. And after that, they thought it was a good idea to go and storm Yulemore. And a lot of shit happened in Yulemore. The main one being, at least the one to me, if you remember the meal, which is the bread that they were giving out to, like, basically the peasants, for lack of a better word, the peasants, or the lower class citizens, and I mean, like, in finances class. Well, yeah, that's still the same thing, but lower class citizen. And, like, it turns out what they've been feeding people are pieces of Sin Eater. And if you know where Sin Eaters come from, that's truly fucked up. It's the most fucked up thing I have heard in this game so far. And then they took it a step further and revealed that Lord Vothri is not only a human, but he is also a Sin Eater. How, I don't know, but that is how he's able to take control of all the Sin Eaters and the Light Wardens. And we went to go, basically kill him. Definitely not put him under arrest, because that wasn't going to happen after all the shit he did. And he was, like, eating frantically on meal, other Sin Eaters. And he did a full 180 on his head to look back at us while calmly talking, and then went back to eating, and then had a fit, and then sprouted wings, and then he flew into the sky on a giant mountain, which we're now headed to. And that's kind of where we've caught up. Now we're trying to figure out, we know how to get up to that mountain, because it's kind of like a floating peak, but other than that, that's where we are. A lot of shit happened. What did you just call me? I'm saying that because that's literally something I would say. It's the greeting, lad. A lolly-ho for a lolly-ho. That's the way it works. Come, let's try it again. Lolly-ho. Lolly-ho. I love that my word, can just be... can come to bed. I have a Steam Deck, but Steam Deck is loud as fuck. It is not going to get nowhere near as loud as the Switch 2. Plus, it's just easier and just going to be better on the Switch 2. It's made specifically for the Switch, or not made specifically, or this version is made specifically for the Switch 2. So therefore, I would think it works pretty well for it. And this is why we're testing this out today. Do a little MSQ, do some Duty Finder. Maybe a trial if he'll let me. Whatever trial I have. If it's the fucker aiming at what sent you here, you must have quite a tale to tell. Come, let's hear it. Okay, we gotta catch everybody up on the situation. Shit's gotten crazy. But he is the last Light Ward. It's not like we know how to deal with that floating volcano and all them Sin Eaters neither. If you're serious about restoring peace to these parts, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. Yay, we have more hands. However, the kind of ore you seek is precious to us too. If I let you have it, only for you to bungle things up and squander it like no amount of ale, or and squander it, No amount of ale will wash away my chagrin. First, I need to make sure you're worthy. By means of trial, trial must succeed, pass down through the line of thought. Oh god. And what does this trial have? Hey, come with me and I will tell you all. Oh, did I talk to the Emerald Keep? I don't think I did. There we go. And this is, of course, this will also be docked, so this is what it will look like on a TV. It doesn't seem to be reaching quite 4K, which I expected, but it's somewhere above that, just a tad. Or not above that, but somewhere below it, somewhere in there. Hey, listen, well, as you know, we're a minor folk, and in the minor life, dangerous and constant companion. So when we come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take to the mines. 3D Mine Runner. And the look on my hand, mark its features as well. You'll be given a slingshot, which you must use to shoot doors as warehounds that are different. What? I've already made the necessary arrangement. When you're ready to take the trial, report to the observer nearby. Best of luck to you. Okay. 3D Mine Runner though? Oh, I could have gone the other way. Damn. Lolly ho! You must be the challenger of the chief mission. I'll show you to the rooftop at once. As I'm sure you've been told, in 3D Mine Runner you use a slingshot. Let's begin with a bit of practice. Search for the door. Wearing the wrong type of helm. You may move. Okay. Okay. Alright. Then this doesn't hurt them? Okay. Yeah, take the trial. Is it gonna be the same field again, or is it different? Yeah, same field. Do not hit a dwarf with a Thal helm. Okay. Is that it? Oh, that's literally it? Okay. Easy. That was nothing. You give me too much credit. Also, I gotta say, playing this with my Switch controller feels so much better in my hands. In general, I love the Switch 2 Pro controller. We want to sort this. There we go. Okay. Got some new clothes. Let's see if it actually does anything for us. Nope. Did you know that Calusia is rich in sulfur? Well, it is. We've been mining the stuff since ancient times, and every so often the self-same veins yield what's called earthseed, a rare ore steeped in magic. Time was, we used to refine earthseed for this and that, but the techniques have been lost, and stuff's still out there to be had, though. Provided you know where to look. And no place is sure in the Dwargers 2. Problem is, the site's occupied by our age-old rivals, the Gogs. Greedy saws claim the place is theirs and refuse to let any other bugger near. Oh, there never was a more odious lot than them Gogs. I could go on forever about the hornless Forsons, but then we'd be here forever and that won't get us nowhere. What it boils down to is this: if you want the Earthsea, you've got to deal with the Gogs, working your way to the challenge. So a dungeon. But yeah, that's great. That's a great test for the Switch too. The Switch 2 too. Oh, you look the exact same. I knew leaders had fought to Mount Mogul, but I didn't know once. I think the last Light Warden's hiding up there. The fate of Calusia. No, the world hangs in the balance. If I can be of some help then I want to do my part. Your zeal is commendable, lad, but it isn't so simple. This here's Karut. Young as he is, he's one of the village's finest miners. But he's got an uncanny sense of where to dig, and his aim with the pickaxe is as true as many doors. But put him in the thick of battle, he couldn't hit the side of a minecart if he was sitting in it. If all he needs to do was dig, he'd be your door. If he's wild, I'll become a sinuous breakfast before he can even manage to swing. We can protect him. Surely we can protect the little door. If you want to take horror, far be it from me to stop you. Keep him safe though, will you? We will most assuredly encounter sinews along the way. Are you coming? Though with you and our company it will be more a spectacle than a concern. Alright. We're kind of the goat. Okay, this is not what I thought it would be. Okay. I thought this would be a dungeon. It's not a dungeon, just a special instance, but that's okay too. We'll head to the road to the east. One on left this man? Okay. Oh gosh, okay. I just gotta remember what button does what. It'll take me long to figure that out. Considering I think I'm already there. You gonna need some help over there, dude? You look like you're struggling quite a bit. Jesus. Amazing, you two are really strong. Y'all. Kind of the MCs here. Some would say the greatest. He's not wrong. Also, I have to go in settings and really resize some stuff. Because I don't need it to be as big as it is right now. I could probably shrink them down a little bit, but for now and for today, this will work. No, all on me. All eyes on me. Please. There we go. They're behind us. Nope. Come to me. Both of you. Please. I can take them all on, just keep their focus on me. Focus on me. Look at me and everybody else. Oh shit. God, this one's like just really focused on it. Okay. Fuck off. Leave Karut alone. Somehow I forget how to play the game. Should be the same buttons, but somehow it just feels a little bit different on Switch. I can mention it looks a little bit different than whatever I've been used to. I played this once on PS5 a while ago. That's how I got that's when I made my character. This is the same one I had from PS5. during the free trial. But I don't know. Couldn't get into it. It was way too busy. This is a team unto himself. I merely follow his lead. You damn right I am. Well, looks like you've been doing this for years to me. You right? You don't know shit. When are we gonna have the night range stream with chat that we talked about? Oh shit! I do need to get that done. That's a good question. I need to figure that out. It slipped my mind. But we can get that done. Don't. Let me think actually. So I know this. Oh my god, there's a lot of these guys. I know this weekend will be busy. If you haven't seen Tyler say it already, we are planning to do play a big walk with the crew, trying to get a bunch of people together for Friday night. I believe it's gonna be around like 7 o'clock is when we're going to play, or when we're starting to group up or whatever. And I believe most people in it are streaming, so you can see everyone's different perspectives. So it won't be this week, but we can get that going, because I do want to do more like things with people to get other people in. I really had fun playing with viewers for Mario Kart. That was a lot of fun. So we'll go get that going. Not to need the help, because I need to be carried back. I have like hardly any wins in that game, so yeah, I'd be happy for any and all help for that. Maybe we can try that like a Saturday night or something. I don't know about this Saturday. I will reach out about that if I think it's a Saturday, but if it's not, I think next Saturday is like our best bet. Can I? Oh. But I also do want to get back to Elden Ring in general as well. I'm in that one spot, and I honestly should probably do a little bit off stream just to like get some things. But I don't want to accidentally like get something that's gonna, or find something that's gonna be like, oh, this will let us beat the game now, you know? So I want to be careful with that. But Night Rain we can do. Night Rain actually, honestly, just keep playing in my own time. It's so hard to find people. And it is a little different because a lot of you who are viewers, a lot of you are based in the UK. I just happen to stream at the perfect time, or perfect-ish time for you. I think it's like the morning-ish. Or maybe it's really late. I don't know. I'm bad with time. But it seems for a lot of you it's like really late when I start, so I would like to do it in the nighttime where it would be easier for y'all. For me right now, it's 9:30 p.m. Oh, okay. So no, this kind of time would probably work then. Oh dear God. Rocks to Strutherman. Oh yeah, they're here. Don't you worry about that. Damn. What was you hiding? And I gotta say, still, it looks perfectly acceptable for MMO. This being at 30 frames, this is okay with me. One last push then, shall we? The real thing is the best question to be like, so, what would, oh, that'd be really late for you guys. Maybe we would need to do like a Saturday morning, but that feels weird. Because I'm trying to think now. It's like, what time is best? Because I would prefer to do it on a Saturday night. That way we get like a good couple runs in. But I know that would be pretty tough to do. Because I don't want to have to make people get up early, you know. Coordinating time zones across the world is hard. I do a lot of damage with this move. Come on. Okay. Is there more? Oh shit, where did you come? Oh god, what the hell? Why are all of them fighting him though? Didn't they be turned around? Whatever. I will ward off the tech. Same with fruit. Also, why are they going directly for him? That's what I need to know. They just pick the easy pickings? Oh, fuck. If Karuk can take that, he'll be fine. If he's in these level 80 parts, he should probably be good. I gotta get my health back up. Okay. For that, I think your standard time you start on Saturday is perfect because everyone's going to be free. Just like with me, they are going to be okay with the off. Then we have all of Sunday. Okay. Whoa, big guy. Bitch. Here's a comment. Where's Karuk? Oh, he brought to save them, okay. Okay, so like a Saturday, my normal starting time. Alright, I think that can work out then. Like I said, it won't be this sweet. I don't want the Saturday to kind of relax. So we're going to be doing a stream on Friday, and I try not to stream too much. I'm okay with 4 streams, but anything over that in a week, I'm like, okay, that's a lot for me. Hey, pay attention to me, you forgiven enmity. Pay attention to me and only me. I'm your only enemy. What happened? Oh! I think not. Your tale will not end here. Yeah, because it ends somewhere else. If you die, if you do, I'll be next. True. Cool. Come on. Would you please go down? Get fucked. Ooh, back up. I'm working on it, crew. God. It's fine. All good. Use that. Okay. Ooh. We're alive, we're alive. Let's hurry before more signatures comes. Yes, let's get inside. And what's stopping the signatures from just coming back when the moment we leave here? It's my question. By the way, thank you, God, for reminding me, because I did want to do that. After the Mario Kart stream, I was like, oh, I could do that if we get somebody to like organize and we know, and like one person able to like gather the people, because I don't know anybody. If we can get the people around to play it, then sure. Because I also want to do Smash Bros. I want to do a Smash Bros. Ultimate. Get some viewers in. Everyone gets to fight against each other, fight against me. Fire said that I made her look at Smash differently because of the way I play, even though I'm not a competitive player. I play like I'm a competitive player, but I would absolutely get bodied. Absolutely get bodied, and usually do. But if I'm in small settings amongst a bunch of people, I just get. I might be pretty good sometimes. But I'm always willing to challenge myself, so I like fighting games. Love me some Smash. I want to get a Smash night going too, one day. And if turnout's good, we'll keep doing them, because I like those kind of events where everyone gets together just to play one game for a night, like an hour or two. I love that stuff. Oh, it's these guys. The guys with their ugly, unkempt beards. Oh, fuck off. Leave them alone about their beards. What the fuck? I forgot to read some of this. Oh. I can see straight through me. Let's not be idle either, though. Crew cannot be seen. He may still be heard. I would aid him by removing some few gogs from the field. To that end, green powder, as you may recall, we used for the rescue mission at oh yes. Wait, I think we have some. I'm seeing some news. Hold up. Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna be the one to break the news for this. I don't want to be the one to break the news for that. But some hopeful news. is on the way. Hopefully, that's all I'm gonna say. Not necessarily for me. By the way, what this guy's saying is we're gonna put these people to sleep. Not for good. We're just gonna make them sleepy. Make them a little tata. When transparent entails during certain duties, you may gain the transparent status effect, which restricts available action but allows you to pass by most enemies undetected. Use this invisible state to reach your destination before the effect expires. You may return to the starting location anytime to refresh the duration. Okay. I gotta use drink powder on people. If I do this right, okay. I'm pressing all the buttons. Okay. Oh, I can't run. Fuck. That's okay, that's alright. You just do this very quickly. Also, the music has gotten all hyped up ever since we got to this point. Also, do you see that giant mountain in the sky? That's where we gotta go, by the way. That's where we're headed. To kill Valkyrie and bring back the night. I hope we can have, like, a stream for Sekiro or, like, having, again, the randomizer. Oh, like, just having another string with Elden Ring randomizer? Is that what you mean? If you want a certain stream, I'm happy to bring that back. Most of the time I just like pick something out of the blue, but if somebody wants to see something, I'm more than happy to do it if I've already started it, you know. Sleepy, it's only 9:30 or 9:40. It seems the Crystal Exarch is a little sleepy too. As long as I've been away from the Crystal, a little weakness is to be expected. I may have also overexerted myself in the moment. I have to have this for yet to be unable to enjoy it to the full. Who goes there? Lee! Intruder! I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy one after another, and that's me to suspected foul play. But what should I find here but those scum skulking about? The spineless ad befitting your limp beards, wow. Yeah, but I'm having a lot of work because my coworker is bumped. That's fair. Okay, they're just... Fight! Fight! Either fight or make up. Or make out. Let's put an end to this. Hi. Yeah, it's been a little bit since we played some Final Fantasy, but we're back and we're playing it on the Switch 2. Oh, he almost looks dead, but he's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. Final Fantasy XIV came out on the Switch 2 today, and because I love Final Fantasy XIV, and I double dip on games sometimes, and by sometimes I mean a lot, which we're about to slow down on that a lot for obvious reasons. We're playing it, and we're going to see how well it does. And so far, it looks pretty good. It looks a little bit less than before, but you know, it's fine. You haven't played a FF game in years? What FF have you played? Well, my friends, as much as I enjoyed our time together, I think it best we split up, that we might accomplish our tasks more swiftly. Mostly older ones from PS and PS2 eras. Gotcha. My first was Final Fantasy VIII, and then I really didn't play any Final Fantasy again. Well, no, I take that back. There is one Final Fantasy game I played on the DS, which was a sequel to Final Fantasy XII, or like a sequel or a spin-off, something like that. Even though I hadn't even played 12, I played that game because I was a kid and I didn't know any better, but it looked cool. I liked it a lot. It just didn't. I guess it didn't stick enough for me to come back to Final Fantasy, and then I played 15, and then that brought me all the way back in to where I now own a bunch of the games. And I can show you really quickly because I have it all right here. We have Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't have 9. I will get 9 at some point. I have 10 and 10 too. Final Fantasy 11 is not on Switch. 12 is on Switch. 13 is not. We now have 14. 15 and 16 are probably not coming. Wait, is this the... Wait, hold up. Is this the last guy I need to talk to so I can fly around this area? Not even close. I think he plays 7, 9, and 10. 10 is definitely my favorite. It's like 10 is like the best one to me. I shouldn't say favorite. 10 is the best one to me. My favorite is 8 because it's my first one. But I also am very, very excited for, I'm not gonna read all this, the side quest tests, it's too much. I'm very, very excited for the Final Fantasy VII crossover they're doing, or they're bringing to 14, when they do the new expansion. Even the developers themselves are very excited to do it, so if they're excited, I'm excited. Now where... You're the story quest. I don't want to do story quests. We're looking for the things that... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, rude. But Erica, if you have, I don't know if you have a Switch 2, but if you do, you can play this game. You can play the stuff that I'm playing right now for free. You don't even need Switch Online to play the free trial for this game. It is a big ass game, but it is big. It's only half of the memory. If you're gonna get one, you might want to get it before the price goes up, because it is going up soon. Like, I want to say within the next 2 to 3 months that the price is going up, and we'll be damned, or we'll be lucky if it goes back down ever. Which, by many reports, it doesn't seem like it's going to be. I know. It kills me on the inside. One of the reasons I bought this on... yeah, exactly. It is all that. One of the reasons I bought this on the Switch, because if my computer breaks and like I can't fix the part or whatever, I can at least still play this game. I'm so happy that I'm PC only. I've never been PC only. Honestly, it wasn't until I met my partner that I became more like PC. Actually, I take that back. It wasn't until I got a PC or a gaming laptop that I was more PC focused. And even then, it wasn't really like focused. It was just like, oh, I have the ability to play some things here and there. But I probably got more PC focused within the last 3 years. I want to say it's been 3 years. It definitely was after I met my partner, because he's mainly PC and Switch, and he only plays Switch for Pokemon. Basically nothing else, just Pokemon. If he does, it's like some random things here and there. He has Red Dead Redemption on the Switch, and House Flipper, and a Yu-Gi-Oh game, because he loves Yu-Gi-Oh. I think that's about all he has on the Switch. I like handhelds because I can't be bothered to get consoles that need to stay at home, and that's why I love the Switch. Like, and that's another thing. Like, I could have been playing 14 on my PlayStation. That would have been the easiest thing for me to do. But I wanted it on PC because the more things on PC, if I at least have a Steam Deck, I can make it portable. I have an Android handheld. I love video games. Surprise, surprise. I have an Android handheld that I like ordered online that's like good for emulation and all that kind of stuff. So I can play console games in handheld in my bed. I can play some select Steam games as long as they're not like crazy powerful. I can run them on that little handheld, and that handheld is pocketable. I can put that in my pocket or throw that in the bag, and then I can go and continue to play that Steam game offline, or play whatever emulated download games I have on there. It's great. I love handheld gaming. That's why I love the Switch too. It's powerful, and it's not like too powerful where it's trying to do too much. Yeah, the battery is like, I wish it was a little bit stronger, but like, that's the price comes with that. Until we discover a better way to give that much power without it like being too hot or whatever, then it's what we got. And Nintendo and PlayStation also don't have their hands on me. Yeah, God, they have their hands all over me. Look, I said this yesterday. I want to mention this. I have the ability to stream many different games, okay? I have a PlayStation 5. I have a Xbox Series S. So not the most powerful one, but I have the Series S. I have the Switch 2. Well, obviously we have the PC. I also have VR. I have the ability to stream all these things. Currently, the easiest thing right now is Nintendo and PC. I can bring the other things in here. I just don't want to. That would like a bigger desk. The Xbox One honestly could probably be done a little bit easier, but the rest, the PlayStation 5 is too big. VR, I haven't figured it out yet. But if we get the subs for VR, if we get enough subs for VR, I will play FNAF in VR. Otherwise, we're going to just play it with PC. But I'm going to do it with the intent of trying to do VR first, if we get the subs for it. I used to love video games. Okay, that's not totally true. I still like video games, but I just lack time. Having to choose between games and other things is kind of tough. Hey, that's the life. I think my issue is having a hard time judging the passing of time when gaming. So I waste a lot of time when I need to do things and be an adult because I'm not good at time management when gaming. That is a constant struggle, and I gotta tell you, when I got laid off my job, it could have been very easy for me to just play video games all fucking day. But what I did it literally yesterday. I was about to start playing games, and I was like, I should put in some applications first. I should probably put in some applications, and then I will play some video games. And it was even then, it was a while after. It's a tough balance, because especially when you also have a pet, all you want to do is game, and then the pet's bothering you, want to go outside or whatever, and you're just like, leave me alone. But you love that little pet, whatever little demon you have, if you have a pet. Oh, there's the other. Why is it all the way over here? What the fuck? You want me to go all the way over here? Oh my god. Okay. I don't currently have a pet. If I did, that'd be so tough. Yeah. It can be tough. It can be tough. But I've wanted a pet ever since the time I turned a legal adult. I wanted a pet. And I mean, like, old enough to, since the time I was old enough to drink, I've wanted my own dog. I've had dogs before growing up, and that's why I'm a dog person now. That's the wrong thing again, haha. And I knew something was up with this quest. I kept coming back to this quest being like, this feels like something I'm supposed to do, and it never showed up. But now I'm here, and it will let me do it. Because if I show here, it's going to have an Aether current? Or maybe it's connected to that. Oh, it's connected to that other guy, which I stopped doing his quests. Or no, it did not stop. I just didn't pick up the newest one. But yes, I get it. When the times, if you clear out a schedule or clear out some time for it, put a timer down and play. Then do it. If you gotta finish up some things quickly to play some more, do it. I'm a person definitely that, like, I operate by gamifying things. Not even joking. The first time I started working out, or I should say the first time I started working out, it was in earnest. The second time I worked out, I was gamifying it because I was doing it through the Switch and playing Ring Fit Adventure, and I thought that was a lot of fun and a good way to track. And I like to be able to track things because I just like to see the progress for that, you know? And Ring Fit did all that for me. My friends gamify work. How do you gamify work? Do they tell themselves, like, if I do this, then I can play all the video games I want? Because that's how I was doing it. They feel like they're leveling up when they get a promo. Oh, well, yeah. A SWAT squirrel? Why is a squirrel level 80? What trials has this squirrel seen? I can see that, though. I'm hoping I get another job soon and I can actually see myself progressing through it. Not to say I did in the last place, but I was not doing the greatest, to be honest. I definitely goofed off a little bit, and definitely got in trouble for it. But once I got in trouble, I shaped up, and actually turned out to be, you know, pretty decent at the job. Unfortunately, I got laid up as I was starting to do better, but it wasn't due to my performance, and that's what they told me. It was just purely because they laid off everybody. I was like, hey, you know what? As long as I'm not getting laid off because of my performance, that's okay. And so far, I still have yet to be fired. We're on at least that streak right now. I have yet to ever be fired. Only laid off. Some people would say the same, or those are the same things. And I say one includes the severance pay, the other does not. I'm not reading these. I ain't gonna lie. They do both suck, absolutely. Especially in this current time. The job economy is not great. And I saw somebody, like, I'm constantly on Twitter, and I know I shouldn't be, I know. But I am, and sometimes I'll see stuff like someone saying like, oh, the entry-level jobs are requiring experience. I was like, I see you're new to this. When I started looking for jobs, and that was like back in 2020, at least for the like type of jobs I'm looking for now, they already were asking for 3 to 5 years an entry-level job, and I was like, yeah, you're new here because you wouldn't be saying this. Now I agree they shouldn't be doing it, but I see you're new here. I don't know where this quest is taking me. doing? You went everywhere. Okay. Back down this way towards the ladder. I think that's what this is called. Oh no, the ladder's not here. The ladder is there. There's the ladder. We're near the ladder. Same. I've only have a high school education. Well, I shouldn't say that. I went to college. I just didn't graduate from college. I got up to like my junior year, and then I just didn't have the money anymore. My grades weren't that great either. I was willing to fix the grades, but I just didn't have the money. So, and honestly, the two made it went hand in hand. Me not stressing out, not having money probably affected the grades a lot. So you know. But I have a certificate for my for software development, and I can verify because I still have the files. The GitHub is still up. This September you start university. Oh, good. Have an open mind when you get to university. It's the best time. I think everyone should go to college. College should be free. College or university, whatever it may be for you. I think everyone should at least have the chance to go. Whether they continue it or not, it's a great chance to just meet other people and not be stuck with the same people that you've known for, your whole life. Now, if you live in a college town, you're going to just meet different people anyway. Honestly, you're kind of in the clear for that. I would still go and have the experience of college life because crazy shit happens in college. I know it. Let's get some duties going. They need healers right now, but they also need some tanks. Let's see how this is going to be on Switch 2. I wish I could type fast on Switch 2, but there's no way. I don't have a little keyboard to connect. If I'm ever gonna like play with people, it's gonna be on the PC at that point, so I can type or at least hop in a Discord or something, or find a party on Switch. That would be cool, like a fully Switch 2 party. That way you can just talk through game chat. That'd be cool. I don't know enough people who are willing to take up half of their memory to play 14 with me. Also, when I'm so far ahead and they gotta catch up. Is the only reason I'm doing this quest is because it's blue. It's the only reason. And the blue quest usually, at least so far, have led me to believe that it gets me a quest current thing. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna be very sad. We are gonna start doing that quest though, because something tells me it may not be right. Okay, yeah, that's definitely on the other side. I should probably continue to do the quests up here, because it's gonna eventually lead me across the whole map regardless. I have worked as a janitor, and there was that incident I didn't need to marry a couple because the pastor was drunk at the funeral home. To Shane, and now it's a broker. Damn. Oh. There needs to be a little indicator saying I'm on Switch too. Are all these guys on me? I gotta make it to where I can fucking see. Also remove the... There we go. Now I can actually see. Oh yay. All of them on me. Come on. I gotta say, so far, still, game's holding up. Game's holding up pretty well. Why are you not targeting the right people? It keeps targeting like my people, and it doesn't need to do that. Island dead ahead, all hands brace for impact. Oh, you just... Interesting. I also have heard that this is way easier for somebody on, or for a healer, because they can just tap whoever they need to heal in the lists. And I was like, oh yeah, like pair this with a stylist, this works pretty well. This way, this way. Also, I'm mentioning it again, the stream could be a little bit shorter, depending on when my friend gets out this meeting today. He wouldn't really have anywhere else to go, and he doesn't want to go home yet because we're having dinner later tonight, and that would be kind of dumb to just be sitting around nowhere. Yeah, for him to just wait while I'm on stream, I would not be a rude host, so. Ooh, I kind of like the look of this thing. That looks cool. Can you die for me though? For that? Also tomorrow, do not forget that we are playing Sonic Unleashed recompiled, the PC port of it. It's really, really good. I played it all the way to its completion. I found out recently that you can't have a second save file for that game. You have to delete it. And I've already gone and copied my save file so I won't lose anything, because I do want to keep playing mine to like complete other stuff that I've never tried before, like the DLC for Sonic Unleashed. I never got to do those as a kid. Didn't know. Mostly because I didn't know that there was DLC even for that game. Didn't look that kind of stuff up. But we're gonna do that, and then Friday night we are hopefully playing, if everything goes well. We are playing, or we're going on a big wall together with Tyler and whoever else is showing up. I don't know who else is going to be there. I know Tyler's going to be there. White Stuff is going to be there. I believe Vinny's also going to be there. It's going to be a fun time. A lot of the crew's going to be there, so we look forward to it. I'm really excited for a big wall. I know me and Tyler both have ever since that announcement for is this the fundraising one? No, but it would be too soon to try that, and at least to get that together now. There will be more Prince Up streams where we can do the fundraising. I need to bring that back up, actually. I think right now we're still kind of, all of us are really wanting to get Harlan back where he is, or where he needs to be. That is reinstating his channel so he can have money, or so he can make money again. There is some hopeful news, but it is not my place to share it. If Harlan wants to share that, then I will let him share it, but do not ask him about it. He will let you guys know when he deems it is right. What news? I didn't say what the news was. It's not my place to reveal the news, but hopefully Alan feels it's right for him, or if he feels like sharing, then he'll share it. But there is some little hope. Harlan, remember? Harlan's channel got demonetized. Who is he? Oh, you have not. Oh, about to say, I was like, wait. How are you in his Patreon? Oh, I see. Also, hi, Zone. Welcome. I beat Sephiroth in KH1 without dying once. Okay. Oh, probably. Also, congrats on— wait, what level are you, though? What level did you beat Sephiroth at? I'm curious. $60? Oh, that's not bad at all. Did the message on— whoa, I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. There's some hope. We just can't tell you what it is yet. It's not our place to say it. Or at least not my place to say it. I have hope. The more notoriety on it, the better. I'm holding out hope. That's one of the things was trying to get, you know, bigger creators to kind of get eyes on it, and now we've gotten that a little bit, so I think it should at least help a little bit. That's a lot of people. Okay, Switch is not exploding. This is good. Even though there's a lot of things on screen right now. Switch 2's holding up. Oh, treasure. I don't need the treasure. I'm level 80 right now. I do not need that. Well, not right now, but... I don't even know what this quest is about, or what this dungeon was for. But I skipped all of Stormblood, so this is all new to me. May as well be anyway. What the fuck? Fleshless captive. Oh. Gross. Woo! Oh, did someone get offended in the gaming chat? Allegedly. And I'm stuck. Okay. Fuck this guy. Also, so far, if you're not, I feel like with this game, as long as you're not in like the ultimate runs, raids, and all that stuff, I think this is a good option to switch. Just good luck having the memory for this thing. My next upload date is officially locked in. Yes! New video coming soon. I just can't really get into MMORPGs whenever I watch them. They're so overwhelming. They can be. And look, this is level 80 and I'm just doing the easy stuff. I'm not close to in-game content or anything like that. I can watch it. I have no idea what all the buttons do at the bottom, and honestly, you don't even need to know what the buttons do. The only person that needs to know what those buttons do are the people playing it. If you want me to explain what they do, you just gotta play the game at that point. I couldn't even tell you. Also, this is running good on Switch 2. Yes, this runs very good on Switch 2, I believe. I think it runs very well on Switch 2 so far. It's a little weird that it has a launcher still, but you gotta do that for at least the first login. Still weird that it shows up every time after that, but you know, whatever. Am I gonna hate playing Chain of Memories? Probably. Then again, I don't know. I mean, you do like Yu-Gi-Oh! Then again, you don't... Like, if you like card games, so like, I would think Chain of Memories would be up your alley, but I can understand at the same time why it's not for you, you know? Like, MMOs are fine. But JRPGs in general are kind of grindy, so it's like, plus I mentioned earlier in the stream, I have poor time management with games. Yeah. And you will lose a good amount of time. The very first time that I played this game, I spent all of January playing it. And I didn't play anything else. It was kind of like whenever I played, or whenever I started watching One Piece, where I did nothing but watch One Piece. It was kind of the same with this game. I did nothing but and played this, and I played it until until Expedition 33 came out, actually. Yay, we did it. And I leveled up. Hell yeah. Is any of this for me? Ooh, something for Reaper. Oh, but I start on level 70 with Reaper, so I won't need that. Okay, you're saying things that I did not see some of them. Did I see Fortune Sweeps Direct? I did not see Fortune Sweeps Direct. I probably will watch it at some point. I'm not fully interested in Fortune Weave right now. I do like Fire Emblem, and I think I just like watching Fire Emblem. Three Houses was a lot of fun. My first was Awakening. Hey, let me fucking finish. I really loved Awakening. I played all the way through. I have tried a little bit of Shadows of Valencia, I think it is, or Fates, whichever one it was, on 3DS. I can't remember which one it was. I downloaded it, whatever. Played Three Hopes, got all the way to the time skip, and by the time skip happened, maybe like a month or two after the time skip happened, I was like, I'm done. And I don't have that game anymore because I just gave it to a friend. I was like, have fun with it, dude. He wanted to play it more than me, and I was like, you can take it. And that's all the Fire Emblem experience I have. I see that it has 4 different stories, and you can all play them at the same time, but then they converge later on. And I think that's kind of cool. I would love an Awakening remake. I saw you saying something about that earlier. I would love that. Also, yes, E33 mentioned his peak. I love Expedition 33. I don't know if I play it again on stream, but I do love Expedition 33. I got Tyler into it. It's coming out right when I get my fractured out of my body, so probably a good time to play that for me. Hey. It's not saying nah. Hey, you know, Tyler, if you're stuck in bed, you got that Switch 2 on like 100 something gigs free. You can start playing 14. Get that free trial. It's free. You don't even need NSO subscription for it. If you want a time waster, this is your game. I mean, yeah, you could play Chain of Memories. Most likely. I would think most likely if you play Chain of Memories. What do I need to do? Speak with the timid dwarf. Is there a timid dwarf back here? You now try to lose the move. Oh, okay. Beneath the beard. No, thank you. Oh, here it is. I'm curious how like hot my Switch is. It feels warm. I shouldn't be surprised, but it's also on dock, so it's circulating. As long as this doesn't break my Switch, everything will be fine. And hopefully, I mean, this is literally the first day of it being out on Switch 2. I would hope they optimize the loading times a little bit more for when you get revived. Those seconds are very crucial if you're playing Ultimate Raids, from what I've learned. Timing is absolutely everything. Here's your hammer. If you want to pay for it cheaper, you get it as soon as possible. Otherwise, it's going to cost like an extra $50, and then maybe even more after that. Wait, are you... Also, if you want to like what games would you want to play? Actually, that's a great question. I worked at a GameStop. If you wanted the Switch, what games would you play? The knee pain wakes me up the second I start getting sleepy, so you don't game anymore. So if you don't do that, you may not want one. Yeah, but like, yeah, that's true. However, I was really good at figuring out what people wanted to play. I didn't have anybody come back and be like, "Oh, this sucked." You do love Nintendo games? Okay, but which Nintendo games? I want to play Poco, but I'm concerned about time investment. That's fair. That is absolutely fair for Pokopia. Because when I just heard about the new feature in the update that they didn't talk about, and I was like, oh, I wish they mentioned that before. And the Pokopia DLC comes out tomorrow, which part of me wants to change the stream to like go to Pokopia instead, but I'm not going to do that yet. Once I get into Pokopia and I have an idea in my head for like what I want to design, then I'll stream it again. Last time I streamed it, I just like showed my world, which I'm happy to do again. But you know, because I did not record it last time, so I can do it again. What are y'all saying? Honestly, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 editions were enough reason for me. Same, Tyler. That was enough. I know I'll replay those games, and I always wanted it in 4K 60 frames, and now we have it with a little extra stuff too. And I'm a lore head for Zelda, so like any little bit of extra lore they provide, even if it's just through little voice notes from Zelda, I'm looking them up, or I'm going to seek them out, and I did, at least some of them. I'm probably going to get the Switch either once Wind Waves is out, or a new Smash is announced. Hey, that will sell. Absolutely, it will sell. My partner also does not have a Switch 2. I've told him like he wants Pokopia, but I told him I was like, hey, if you want the Switch 2, get it now before later. However, with me not having a drive right now, it's a little harder decision to do. He could still do it. Don't get me wrong, but you know, we gotta take it a little bit carefully. I just want to point out I haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom because I ended up focusing on work and then forgot I owned it on a regular Switch. Hey, it happens. I love Zelda and I still haven't set aside time to finish stuff. Okay. Hey, if you decide to play one game that you might want to turn into a video, you can do that. It could be just like the one random one in between Jeopardy if you hand it off to somebody, you know. Don't put me down for that yet, since I'm still learning. I need like a crash course lesson from y'all or something to like really learn. I have not started doing anything for that one video yet. For the Mecha Chameleon that we did a while ago. Okay. Where? Yeah, I'm going the right way. I knew it was not on the other side of this, but I had to be sure. And Tyler, I feel you there a little bit. Not necessarily with working, but it's just like I feel like if I'm not doing anything, I'm like I need to put in applications, or I need to be learning some coding stuff now. And once I do that, then I can relax. But like I'll have that time. It's like I can play something. Like yesterday, I didn't want to play Raiders, so I was like, we play Waiters, but then I waste precious time to like put things or to put applications out. So I did that instead. It's a constant balance, my man. I'm constantly at war with myself, but working also and trying to understand myself to enjoy a game. Yeah, me trying to enjoy games in peace, I feel like I can't do anymore. It's very hard to find that time, and if I do find that time, it's because I'm playing it. I have been playing it for like 8 hours. The days where I can play games for that long is where I'm playing at peace. I ain't got nothing else to worry about other than the dog. And right now she is sleeping. Also, I gotta say, at 30 frames for this, not that bad. It just does not look that bad. Vinny and Tyler know this, but I'm like focused on like informational videos for cycling in cities, mostly because I couldn't find stuff in Asia that wasn't in Chinese or Korean, and it's very hard to watch with friends without needing to like translate live. Is this things that you're making, or these are the videos that you're watching? Oh, okay, bye. Good luck with your meeting. Making videos, got you. Oh, hi, Iris. I kind of got the opposite issue where I have zero motivation to do absolutely anything. Fun or not, so doing things that's supposed to be fun is much of an issue as doing the things I need to. Nice. I feel that. Sometimes, like, I definitely have those days where I do nothing. Like, on the weekends, I feel that a lot, where I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. So I just kind of sit there, and I'm trying to curb that into just watching anime again, because I haven't been watching anime lately. So the time, and like lately I haven't been able to find, like, I have my stuff that I like to watch on YouTube, but lately it's kind of been, you know, it's kind of just been the samey, and I'm like too caught up on everything. So I'm trying to like just dive back into anime a little bit so I can just get back to that. And I have a plethora of things to watch for anime. I just gotta, you know, fucking do it. Also, hi, I don't know where a lot of you came from just now. There's 10 people here. Hello. Oh, it just, whoa. Never mind. It was slowly climbing to 10 and then it just dropped to 5. The moment I saw it, they all disappeared. That's funny. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Probably a lot of people would just click it on Final Fantasy X streams to watch people playing it on Switch 2. A lot of people would be curious about playing it on Switch 2, which is one of the reasons why we're playing it today. I like to be able to play games on a release if I can. It's just usually, most games release on a Thursday or a Friday when I'm not streaming. And I will be playing, and most of the time I choose to just play those games on my own. That's what happened with Splatoon Raiders and Densha Attack, I believe. And that's why both of those have been played off screen. Densha Attack is finished. I just gotta go back and try to like get gold, and that's gonna be over time because I will keep coming back to that game. I know it. And Splatoon Raiders, I'm on the last boss before credits, I'm pretty sure. And although you could say, like, you know, I could spend, instead of anime or watching anime, I could spend that time coding, which some days I do. There are definitely sometimes I do. Just right now, at least in the courses I'm in, it's very repetitive. Like the thing I was like, oh, okay, this is the stuff that I've been waiting for to get to in this lesson. And then when I got to it, I was like, oh, this is actually stuff I've already done and already accomplished and posted, like back when I was learning this. So I was like, oh, that's kind of sad, but oh well. But that also means, you know, I know the stuff, I've done it, and I've proven I can do it, so that's cool. Everything is muted for me right now, but hope you have a good time. Thank you. Also, congrats, Iris. You got a 10 stream week streak, which is crazy. Thank you. At this point, I consider you a fan. And I'm happy to have a fan. Me before every upload. Oh god, what if I suddenly suck at this and it's over? Oh no. I'm 100% a fan. Ah! I have a fan. Yay. We gotta get more. We'll get more people slowly but surely. I feel like definitely, you didn't get to see me at the beginning because I was very shy at doing it, or not shy. You got remembered? I believe this got remembered during work. Oh no, this Iris remember and Erica. Like me starting the streaming like in April, it feels weird that how much I figured out in that time. And even back then I was like, I'm not gonna do any video editing, and now I'm like, I have DaVinci, I'm doing some minor editing here and there, and I'm just like, ah shit. But I'm actually really enjoying it. It just doesn't bring any of the bills, so that's okay. I don't have time, unfortunately, to like really dive into that. But you know, if I ever get the money, if I ever land a job, then maybe I'll consider it. Oh, the 10 people are back. What the hell? Hi. Don't disappear again. Hi. I don't know where a lot of you come from. If you're new here, my name is Roxy Sakurova. I am a southern black gay VTuber who's currently playing playing Final Fantasy XIV on the Switch 2, because it came out today. And just like every other Final Fantasy obsessed person, I'm going to tell you that you too can play Final Fantasy XIV on the Switch 2 for free. There is a free trial on the Switch eShop that came out today. You can play the base game and 3 expansions. There's no time limit. You can play as much as you want up to that time limit, and when you do finish it, if you still feel so inclined to keep playing, you can pay the game and play the rest of the expansions. And it's really fun. And there's a very wholesome community, and if you're gay, very, very gay community. It's a plethora of them in there. So if you like it, check it out. Other than that, I don't only play Final Fantasy XIV, I play a bunch of variety games. And most of the Nintendo and Steam, but willing to play other things. If you see down in the sub, I'm doing this all for the people who have not been here. They might be like brand new people, so I should probably say it. If you see down or follow, you'll get to see a lot more things I do. I have socials. Haven't posted them or forgot to post them. Don't know where to post them right now. I haven't fully set up commands. I gotta get that set up at some point. I gotta remind myself to get commands set up. I saw some interesting ones that look cool. I just need to figure out how to get them done. And also try to figure out how the fuck to get up here. How the fuck do I get up there? You need to get commands done? Tell you where to like go get them. Oh wait, I see where I'm supposed to go. I know I can tell you where to like go get all that started. The main question is, do you use like Streamlabs? Do you use Stream Elements? What do you use for your like your chat function? If you're using just Twitch, then that's also fine. I have to look into Twitch though. I think Elements. Yeah, Stream Elements. I can help you out there. I will not gatekeep anything here. Anything that I have learned and can make it easier for other people, I am more than happy to just like give some helpful hints, just little advice that I've learned. Whenever you play story games, I usually don't join stream because I enjoy experiencing those myself more. And hey, that's fair, because I'm literally the same. I try not to watch people for games I haven't played yet myself. If it's an older game, you know, I'll watch them because, you know, it's an older game. It's been out forever. But if it's a brand new game, yeah, I completely get that. Not everybody wants to watch. They might want to watch it and like play it at the same time. I know I'm one of those people where if, say, oh god, who was it? Oh fuck, I'm blanking on the name now. But there was a content creator that was playing a game that I really wanted to play, and I was like, I'll play up to where he stopped for the first, so I'll watch the first video, right? Because I don't mind seeing the first hour of a video game. That doesn't like affect the whole thing for me or anything like that, you know. But I'll watch the first out, or I'll watch the first video and then I won't watch anything else, because that hour is one for me to see if I like the game, if I didn't already buy it, and if I like it enough, I'll buy it and then I'll play, and then like I'll play a little bit, and then if it's enough to where they have enough video, I'll watch that video and go back and forth, and maybe they do something different, maybe they found something I didn't know, maybe I can go back and get it. That's kind of how I do it. I would love to watch Neo, but I know I'm going to love the game once I actually get to play it myself, so I try to see nothing of it. And that's so fair. That's why I try to keep it to like only one story game a week. That's why we have Neo Mondays right now. Sonic Unleashed does have a story to it. To me, I played that story but a dozen times, so it doesn't really mean anything to me anymore. But I know people don't want to watch. I know Iris wants to play Sonic Unleashed for herself, so like I get why she doesn't want to show up for that. That's fine. The games that I want to show are not all of them have to be story. I want to add more things to the wheels. Maybe we're gonna add some things to the wheels in another stream. But like, there's a bunch of little things I want to add to the wheel so that people have more options to watch. Because I get it, not everybody wants to watch a story. Some people just want to watch a person get their ass beat. Hold up. Let me let you in on a little secret, okay? I already got Sonic and the Black Knight ready. Okay? I have a fan-made, or not fan-made mod, but I have the game. I have the UI textures updated for HD. I have them, or someone had it to where they remapped it for Xbox controller, so I know what the fuck I'm doing for each button control, and I've already played a little bit. I'm about it. Also, keep in mind, I've also been keeping an eye on the Project Reignition, which is the PC port of Sonic and the Secret Rings. That's coming out August 31st. I will be playing it because I love Sonic and the Secret Rings. I'm about Sonic. Don't you worry. We gonna get some Sonic here. Black Knight is also fucking cool. With Me, that song is so good. Man, I feel like a noob when I watch Elden Ring players because I just watched how 4 guys beat all 207 Elden Ring bosses in under 3 hours. They're insane. They're insane people. Wait, really? I absolutely need to get in touch with that as well. Wait, are you talking about the Black Sonic and the Black Knight thing? I can tell you how to do that. I just downloaded the Wii version, of course. But there's this really cool mod site called Game Banana, and there's another, and oh god, what is it called? I don't know if it works necessarily for the Wii, but at least for Sonic games, there's this mod manager called Hedgehog Mod Manager, and it works for Sonic Unleashed, works for Sonic Generations, works for Shadow Generations, works for a bunch of the 3D games. And if you want stuff for like Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic Mania, they have their own mod managers because they have a plethora of mods themselves. I know some Sonic stuff. I may not know all of them, but I know some of the big ones. I keep my eyes glued for that. I follow like 2 Sonic accounts that or Sonic YouTube channels that like show or showcase like the fan made stuffs. I'm in the fandom. Not like communicating in the fandom a lot, but I'm in it. I'm there. Okay, now I think we've done enough of that, so we're gonna go do the quests. What's the best way to get there? I guess we just gotta run there. I could have been running while I was talking, but I can't do 2 things at once sometimes. But yeah, and now that I've talked about these Sonic games, I need to add them to the list. I didn't want to overload it with Sonic because I didn't want to end up just being like a Sonic guy. I wouldn't mind being it. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, but I didn't want to be that guy because I do just play more than Sonic. Sonic is a big inspiration to me, but like I play more than that. As big as the Sonic fan I am, you don't see Sonic's name in the name now, do you? And not to diss Sonic, but you know, he's not in the name, so. Oh, that's gonna explode, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Look, Ross's people from all over have come to help us pour his stone. Yay! I love the little cloud. We gotta get all these things. By the way, we are building a giant, I believe, like robot arm. I'm just gonna skip this. Let's just give this up. We're building this giant thing to like tether the peak to the ground a bit because we don't have any way to get up there flying wise. Now we can be about it too. Be about it. I said I was gonna skip it, then I started reading it anyway. Just passing off some materials. The reason I was doing all those other quests is because I was hoping it gives me the Aether Currents I need, but I don't know when I would get another one. And from the map, it doesn't seem like there's another one I can get unless it's this one, but it doesn't seem like that's the right one. What's up, Sir Gore? And there's like two things. I don't know. I don't know. Well, my friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. If you know of the present task, would you care to accompany me to Amity? The area shoulders overseeing those who are imbued with Talos with magic. Come, let us join them once more. Where are we going? Okay, it's fine. Not too far. Yeah, I don't like that the map's moving like that. I hope they fix that later. But still, all in all, for this massive MMO to be launching on Switch 2, and at least for me, going without a hitch, that's pretty good. I literally have not had any problems with this so far, other than me being confused because it's a different controller. But all the controls are mapped the same as they were for Xbox controller, so it shouldn't be too bad. It just feels different, but it feels better. I feel better having a Switch Pro controller instead of a Xbox controller in my hand. I'd much rather have PS5 controller, but I know that thing dies a lot, and I'm pretty sure one of them has stick drift, and we are not in a position to be swapping that out right now. But one day again. Do you have everything you need, sir? Ah, good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we have gathered ample help for the imbuing. Yeah, it's been this way ever since we went to go confront Vothri. A lot of things happened. I should also say this again. When I play 14, it's most likely I'm not going to be in the same spot I was the last time, because I do play this on my own, and I just think it's fun to go it every now and again because people love 14, and I want to I want to get more into the community for stuff, so I actually have people to join, because right now I don't really have anybody to play this with. That's why I'm constantly trying to recruit my friends. But I know that's also a hard sell. But it's also a really good sell because it's hundreds of hours for free. And the factions is good. There's many jobs. If you don't like fighting, you don't have to do the fighting. Well, no, I take that way. You kind of do have to do the fighting, but still, you can choose to do whatever you want, and I like that. Also, one of the reasons I'm really excited for Big Wall, because that game, I am trying to get everybody to play that game. I want all my friends to play Big Wall, because I want us to be able to hop in there and then just be like our space to just hang out and chill. Also, I'm not reading all this, I'm sorry. I know they're talking about very important stuff, but it's mostly about like how we're gonna get up there. Also, and Wall, yeah. I gotta say though, Tyler, if you're still here, I gotta say, I'm surprised you want to play a Big Wall, considering the last time you went on a Big Wall, you hurt yourself. But I'm very excited. I'm trying my best not to look at any footage. I keep seeing people post about it, and I want to play it. I'm hoping to not play it until we stream it on Friday. Also, if you weren't here before, we're streaming Big Walk on Friday night. Me, Tyler, Vinny, I don't know who else is joining, but those are the three I know for sure. Wiped Up is joining. That's all I know. But we're planning to, have friend slot night. Yes, Big Wall. We're gonna stream it all together. If someone asks me to play it beforehand, I will play it, because that's how excited I am to play it. But if no one asks, if no group asks me to, then I'm gonna play it with Tyler on Friday. I said it in the members right now, but the game looks so peak. But getting my bro greedy friends to get a 14-bus game is the hardest challenge of my life. I know, but hey, don't be hard on them. It's hard times for everybody right now. Shit, it costs out the ass. Milk be eggs is near damn $10, if not $10. So like, shit's hard. I get it. Obviously, I've only just seen this myself. Big Walk's really fun. It's made by the same people who made Untitled Goose Game, which that alone sold me. I saw Untitled Goose Game and I was like, oh, this is the funniest shit. I love this game. I did not finish Untitled Goose Game, but I really, really enjoyed my time with it. But I'm very excited to have Big Walk as a game I can just like hop in with some friends and just play. And if I get lost, I'm gonna be okay with getting lost, because nothing's gonna hurt me. There are no enemies, there's no like anything to hurt you out there. It's just you and your friends, and you can choose to do the story if you want, or the progression, whatever progression looks like, or not. You could just fuck off or go play hide and seek, honestly. What are you gonna do, Urianje? My deepest secret, I cannot reveal the plan to thee. In order for it to see, it is vital that thou remains ignorant of its nature until the time is right. Oh, that's right. Yet though I may thus keep my counsel, I know that I have only thy safety at heart. So rest easy, my friend, and take such ease as thou mayest, the better to be ready for the trials to come. Okay. The amount of times I almost ruined someone's day in peak was incredible. Playing hide and seek in that game will be peak for sure. Yes, and like that's the thing. Not only will Big Walk be fun to just play on its own, it has a lot more potential than that, because people are gonna mod the fuck out of it. People are gonna have crazy things they're gonna want to add. They're gonna have crazy models they're gonna want to add. They're gonna look really funny and out of place. I'm excited for that kind of stuff. I'm excited what people are gonna add to the game to like make it a little bit more special. The game on its own I believe it's going to be special, but I know the modding scene, and they're going to add some other things, and it's going to make it just better. And the fact that I can play it with people on Switch and PlayStation is great. Don't know what's up with Xbox though. It's not on Xbox. Are you in here? Why are you in here? Oh, of course. You know, he excused himself saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. We can see, look, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he'd be fine. I do hope he's alright. Can already see people changing them after something like the GT or Breath of the Wild map. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, also that would be so fun though. Like the Breath of the Wild map, that would be so cool. I don't know if you can climb or anything. I would guess not, it's just walking. But that kind of stuff would be really cool to see. Something is here? The quest? There's like a quest for me here in the sea of quests, but I can't see where the fuck it is. I'm sorry, it says it's like right here, which means it's in this building, but I didn't see anybody in that building. We're talking about Big Wall. Oh wait, she can't hear us. That's right. Oh, there's the arson. You have the quest! You have the quest that will let me fly! Okay, so now that we found that quest, we can get rid of one of the other ones. This one, abandon. Abandon it. Get out of here. Also, I need to move. I can't move that. Ah, fuck, I have to figure out how to move that. Wait, yes I can. If I... Oh, wait. No! Ah, shit. I'm using the Switch mouse right now. I'm trying to see if I can, like, grab that and move it. Yes, I can! Haha! I can move things! I love the Switch too. Okay. Enough of that. Put it away. Alright, and put this back on. Put that back on the Switch, no problem. Big walk. Remember, Erica has us muted right now. Also, to all of you here, thank you so much for watching. If you're here watching to see Final Fantasy XIV on Switch, here it is. I hope this encourages you to get it. If you don't already have it and are not already a fan like me. And if you're paying for Final Fantasy XIV but want to stick around for me, be sure to follow. I stream Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday starting at 1 p.m. US Central Time. And if for some reason I forgot to say some of the things, I put it into the About Me because I'm oh so smart and thought about it that ahead of time. And definitely didn't have nothing there for months. That's not the way. Where is the Monarch? He is missing and we need to find him. And I'm fear he might be in trouble. And I don't want our boy to be in trouble. And also something tells me he's like over here, but I can't see this far on Switch 2. But something is giving me that he's over here. Okay, man, I'm going to sleep. Good night. Thanks for dropping by, and we will talk more about Night Rain. Also, guys, we're going to try to do Night Rain at some point with the viewers. That's going to be happening on a Saturday. On a Saturday around the same time, though. Because if we did it any other time, they would be asleep, and it just would not work out. So this is like the good time for me to try that. I would love it to be at night, but it is what it is.
Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized.
This is when I shut up when they're talking, most of the time.
Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though
Why do you
in
need
truth,
it?
it is debatable whether I can still call this my body.
Hmm? Your body.
When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now. Hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away.
Okay, that makes sense now. I was wondering what's up with your crystal hand. But is it
It's
slowly
been
taking
quite a
you
journey.
over?
But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled.
But could we restore you though? You don't...
How goes the construction effort?
Oh, we're almost done. We're going swimmingly. Should also check something,
Then this
because
may
I'm
be
curious
the last
how...
moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me.
I'm gonna check something while they talk, because I'm curious how close I am to the end of Shadowbringers. And I heard I want to stream like the end of Shadowbringers on stream because I heard it is amazing.
What will you do?
And I want to make sure we don't get too close to that. I want to like do the things leading up to it as well, you know.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, the specter of war will remain.
Yeah, there's still a whole ass war in our like home world. We're in a whole different world right now.
You truly
But time goes slower here, much slower here. Or faster? Slower. Faster. Time goes faster here.
I have
Our other world is going slow as hell. We've only been gone like a couple weeks. Or maybe a couple weeks, I think.
You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do? I would know more of you. We don't know much about the Crystal SR. We haven't even seen his face.
Of me? You mean what I intend to do afterwards? I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said. Though in truth, I spoke of a person.
Oh?
One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans.
Oh.
Though he deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel.
Is it
I
me?
have come to terms with this in my mind.
Is it me? Are you talking about
My
me?
heart yearns to lay everything bare. For he is my inspiration. And I would give much and more for the chance to speak with him as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should he indulge me with his tales, I would regale him with my own about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps.
Who are you talking
Though,
about?
ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask him about his next adventure. And if he should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me.
Aw.
Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind.
He just wants
My
he wants
heart
adventure.
burns to imagine.
He's so tied to the Crystal Tower, he wants to just leave. He did it for a good reason and doesn't regret it, but he also wants to be able to leave.
Upon our victory in the coming.
We gotta free the Exarch. We gotta let him roam free.
The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them.
Gotta climb that
Nor those
piece of
who
shit.
roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
Yeah. I don't know why I said that like that. That was out of place. I think that was just completely unfiltered. My brain just said that and no filter. It just came out. Okay. So let me double check something here. So there's only 2 more things to do before we can just fly around before we can fly all around this world with no restrictions other than being in the XR list, because you just can't fly in that area. It's a no-fly zone, I guess. Okay. Where is this? Okay, we can go there first because I would like to have that done. So far it seems if I do the last MSQ in that area, then that gives me the last Aether quest or Aether current I need. So we're just gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that hope. Also, I checked. I believe I'm like, well, actually, I can do it while I'm running. I'm fine. So we're currently on a Breath of Respite. So we're at mission 94 out of 106 of Shadowbringers, meaning we're done with Shadowbringers, which I'm very excited for. But I've heard nothing but good things about the last mission quest for this, and I'm so ready to see it that I want to share it on stream. I don't know what's best to do it because I don't want to really skip anything, but at the same time I want to keep playing it myself. I only have so many days to play it before I'd have to start paying again, essentially. But they do give you 60 days to play on Switch if you buy it now. Play for free. And also, what am I looking for? Speak with the Fearful Fugitive? Are you... Is there somebody over here? Oh. Right behind here. Yeah, that would be hard to see a little bit. We're not gonna hurt you, ma'am. Ma'am, come back. I'm not gonna hurt you. Actually, you know, funny story actually. When I was working at Disney World, surprise, I worked at Disney World at one point. I was heading over to a friend's house at night because I was, you know, I was a little whore. And on the way there, I got dropped off the bus to like where I was supposed to go, to like the apartment complex, and just me and this girl who were about, I assume, the same age, get off at the same time, and we start walking towards the apartment complex and blah blah blah. As I'm walking over there, I know she keeps looking back at me, and I'm just like, oh no. And for the first time ever, I see that like real fear that women have of just being followed. Because like, I know she just kept looking back at me, and the whole time I was like, why is she looking at me? And I was like, oh, I'm the bad guy in this moment. She thinks I'm the bad guy. Because all she knows, she just sees the tallest black man just walking. And that's a little racist, but like also I think she would do that with just any man. Like, I don't even think that boils down to race. That just boils down to men being shitty. And to ease her stress, I was like, hi, girl, you don't have to worry about me. I'm gay. I'm not even joking. I put the gay voice on. I fully did because I wanted her to know, like, hey, she's safe. She can relax. And then her shoulders dropped. She was so much more relaxed, and she was like, oh, okay. Oh, I was a little worried. I was like, no, girl, you're good, girl. And I was like, do you like, do you need help walking to home? Which I probably shouldn't have said. That should have raised a red flag. I was stupid. I was 19. But I was like, are you okay? Like, I'm walking in the same direction. Like, I can walk with you until we split if you want. And she was like, no, it's fine. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, well, you have a safe night. And that was it. But that was the first time I was like, oh, I had never experienced it. I've always heard people, women talk about it, but never experienced it where I'm the person they're scared of. I was like, I see me being gay helps people a lot. Yeah, if you met me, I look like a cis man. Very nerdy cis man, but I look like a cis man. It's the moment I open my mouth is where you're like, hi. That's where they're like, oh, faggot. Meanwhile, in the Imperial place of the source, we're going back to our home world because we're from the source. Shit's still happening here. Let's not forget. Oh, you're not talking? Okay. Your ratings have taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by a devil. But the heir is possessed by a devil. You're possessed by the Axians right now. With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. I don't even know what was happening at this point. It went up in itself. Oh? He has taken himself to the first to usher that world to its end. Okay. Emmett's the Axion that's helping us. A lot of people like Emmett for some reason. I don't know why. Or so I believe. He did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Okay, Axions, or Emmett's like a splinter. He's splintered from the Axions, but he is one of them. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. Interesting. I am no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool. Many times have I been convinced I was acting of my own volition on discover all was as he willed it. Yeah. Because you're kind of dumb. My dear grandfather. Wait, grandfather? On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken the field of late. Yeah. It is because they are no longer in the source. And how would anyone else know this? The heroes of the Scions have journeyed to the first, as have his comrades, albeit incompletely. Their bodies yet remain here in the source, which I'm still confused about that part. This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Scions' return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke. The Scion's gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon his homecoming. Yeah, good luck with that. Which, lest he forget, is essential to the realization of our objective. Of both of our objectives. Fucking Assian. Through Hydalin's meddling, her champion threatens to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk being dragged down the false path. One which will never see man reclaim his true form. They keep talking about all this true form and shit, where people live forever, but that's unbearable. Who wants to do that? Truly, who wants to do that? It's unthinkable that he should supplant us, incomplete as he is. Such a devolution is abhorrent, and it must be stopped before it's too late. Right. I think they're showing their hand a little bit too much. The hour has come, your radiance. Order your armies to march once more and crush all who stand in your way. This is your heart's desire, is it not? To seize the victory that is yours and yours alone, for the future of Garlemald? Also, I believe I need to provide some context. These two are father and son. The son, being the shorter one, is not actually there. He's being possessed by an Axion. So, not the same thing exactly. Oh, my camera's going wild. Give me a second. now. Why? Okay. I don't know what happened with the camera, but I noticed it wasn't moving. So I was like, let me fix that. It was going wild on my end, but I think I fixed it. Does the hair move? It jiggle. And that's enough. Katana Baron Centurion. The whereabouts of my one true friend, however, they interest me greatly. I behope the beasts of this first are providing him proper sport. I will know every detail, Lord Xenos. Or would you rather I called you Elidibus? This is the sun. So yeah, this guy is actually the sun in this guy's spirit. Somehow he's persists. That immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. Oh. You have outdone yourself, Xenos Ye Galvus. My son! I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Yeah, I would want my body back too. Fuck the name, but I want my body back, damn it. Your secrets are my flesh. I care not what you give me first. The choice is yours. It's going down in the source, and we're not even there to see it, unfortunately. Oh, that's a fake quest. Yes! Oh, this is all of them. This way we can finally have them all. Thank goodness. Now we make the preparations. Make the preparations to take flight. As soon as I clear this next quest, I can fly around. Finally, and then I can fly around this whole area. We're one step closer to understanding the movement of the winds. Okay. We're gonna do this one. And I think this might be the last one of today. I do still have a friend coming at 4. I thought he would be out early, but I guess not today. And if anything, this might just unlock the dungeon to get here. And I will try my best to not play 14, but it will be coming back very soon. It will probably be Tuesday and Wednesday's next week's stream if we're gonna get there. Or I just might start early. I might start at 12 and we go for a while. 5 hours of straight 14.
Sufficient stone for our needs.
Be one of the longest streams I would have done so far, maybe.
According to thine exacting instructions.
It's happening. We're getting ready to assault Mount Glug,
Let us begin.
and then
See that everyone is in
take out Vothru, that evil
We shall catch Vorthri,
abomination.
mountain and all.
Abomination. Fuck that guy. What's the time for me now? It's 3:18 p.m. My friend's gonna be until 4. He might be out early. I don't know when that will be. What the fuck's that?
Here it comes.
Okay, this is the thing we started. Yeah, it's like 3 in the afternoon. So I stream around this time because my partner is not here on Monday through Wednesday. So it's the perfect time for me to stream and be as loud and obnoxious as I want to be. Which shows my most authentic self, of course. Like streams and streaming them always feel like a late thing to me. Yeah, I would stream late, but sometimes my partner is online with his friends, and he doesn't mind me streaming while he's here. But he doesn't necessarily consent to like being heard, and sometimes he laughs a lot, and it sometimes bothers me, or not bothers me, but it bothers me when I'm like in the zone, and then all of a sudden I hear it, and you guys hear it too, and I have to be like, oh, who is that? It gets annoying after a while. So, but for some nights I don't mind doing it because there's nights where like everybody's talking. That's fine. But that's why we do some weekend streams where I am doing stuff. Also, this is fucking cool. It looks really good on Switch too, I gotta say. I get that it's in 30 frames and it could be smoother, but this does not look bad by any means. This is more than acceptable for a Switch 2. Also, there's a shit ton happening. Yeah, they ain't doing shit to that.
Haha, yes, yes! You've not lost your touch yet, clever old bugger!
Okay, they're blowing it up, and I don't like that though. As long as it's not gonna get fucked up. Just grab it, pull it down from the heavens. Or at least get close enough to pull it down.
Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
No, it's fine.
4-3 marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected.
Are you gonna do something with it, sir?
We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice.
Okay.
Is that?
Is what? What is that? The Fae! Yes! She's back!
Such a heartless thing, our sapling. It's cold and cruel and heartless.
Sorry, Titania.
Indeed, we expressly said yes.
He did say that.
Final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name.
Girl, we so sorry. We got real busy. We have the Queen of the Fae to help us.
Yes, we may also have said that we Fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men.
She did say that.
But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to his aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with him?
Well, you were putting out confusing signals, girl. If you want to help, say you'll help us no matter what.
We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
Oh, hey, girl. Pull it down from the heavens. Yes! Grab that fucker! Oh, shit. See, this is the kind of stuff I like about 14. You don't... Like, there's a lot of story building up to, like, moments like this, and it's so cool. And now we have a way to get up there. And we can go kill that bastard. I think they're mad at me. They absolutely are.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept their help.
Yay.
I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gould and be ready to make the ascent.
Yeah. Now we have a way to get up there. And we just climb the Titan. That's pretty cool, actually. Xenoblade shit right there. Ow, my funny bone. You ever hear your funny bone and just want to die inside? Okay, straightforward. Yeah. I wonder if that's still going to be there after Shadowbringers is over. I would think it is. But cool, they kept that out of sight the entire time. We are back. Did you leave? Wait, did I get disconnected at some point? It didn't look like the it didn't look like the game or the stream disconnected. I didn't see it disconnect. Not ad. Oh, right, ads. I low-key don't even remember seeing the ad thing. I might have been I was looking at the screen the whole time. That would explain that. Or that ad happened during that point, though. Normally, I would like to keep that not happening there, but you know. It's on like automatic, more or less. If I could run the ads just manually, they would never get run, so I have to put them on automatic. Hello, crew. Everyone is here. Good. The Talus has taken hold of the mountain as planned. Or, the Talus has taken hold of the mountain. As planned, we will use this body as a bridge to reach FFXIV's sanctuary. Sin agents will make us work for every yalm, of course. But we will carve a path through their ranks and meet with their master regardless. I'm still concerned about the amount of light we have within us. We barely handle that, and I feel Vothra is going to be able to use that to his advantage somehow. I just don't know how yet. Also, why I look so serious? Mount Gold, yeah. Oh. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I want to make sure of something. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, if I fight Vothra here, and as much as I want to take this crew, I want to take these people in, I'm not taking these people in. I'm gonna get some online players because they will absolutely do better. So I know my friend's gonna be here pretty soon, or like soon-ish. Only problem is I don't know when, and I don't know if I have enough time to take down Valkyrie. But you know what? Fuck it. We're going for it. If we get somebody, if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Or I can like stop in the middle and figure out how to tell it. I'm gonna try we're gonna try playing with other people and see what happens. I think it will be easier if I try with like with other people instead of the NPCs. It'll be much faster. But that's if someone shows up. That's the only downside to it. But if we can get it done quickly, then maybe, you know. But it also could be like a really long cutscene. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe the game goes late. All I know. But I do have, if you keep hearing pings, that's my phone. Because I'm waiting to hear back. Because once he does get out, I don't know how far he is from here. He could be here in like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. I don't fucking know. Regardless, we started already, so here we go. Let's go for it, guys. Wait. This isn't right, is it? This isn't right. God. Oh. I think I don't. Oh no. I picked the wrong thing because I forgot to undo something. Oh no. Well, it's too late now. I'm not gonna leave. I need the levels anyway. Or the experience. Hey, alternate. This is the alternate thing we're doing instead. I'm dumb and did not think to read. So when you queue up for quests in Final Fantasy XIV, there's this thing called a duty roulette. And the duty roulette is handled all through the same stuff. I'm gonna head out for now. Bye, thanks for dropping by, Sone. Hopefully you can catch another stream where we're not doing story. What I did wrong was I was supposed to uncheck something before queuing up for this. If I had just done like queue up with the players, it would have gone into it, but with the NPC players. But I forgot to uncheck something, therefore it just put us in a random dungeon to do and complete instead of the one that I needed to do. I know the one that I needed to do was probably going to take a lot of time because that's going to be a long cutscene, so, you know, Silvathri getting killed. No, it's good. It's good in the end. That way I don't have to worry about, like, rushing it in the end, so it's fine. But that was like the goal, because I was like, oh, I can do this real quick, and now I can't. But it's okay. It works out in the end. We'll be fine. Yeah, we can enjoy it for next time. We can do a big stream for that and get a couple of quests, because I feel like we got a good couple done there. A good couple done. I feel like if I really focus on the quests, especially after this or after the next one, because after that it's gonna be like just like a little quest, like, hey, go talk to this person, go talk to that person. There might be a conflict here, but I don't think there's necessarily any more dungeons or like big fighting things, I would think, because like the main conflict would be done in the first anyway. In the source there's still a lot of shit to do, but in this world it would be more or less conquered. Their big thing is Sin Eaters. Once we get rid of the Sin Eaters, they just are back to like the normal things that every world experiences, which is just monsters and other bad people. But right now there is no main bad guy other than the Sin Eaters, because all the other bad guys got killed by the Sin Eaters. I'm sorry. Oh, you're Sir Adelphil? Sir Adelphil? Yeah, you can try to take me out, but it won't work. Oh, my health is so... I'm at level 59 for this quest? Fuck. Oh, it's so low. Why can't I use... Okay. What is on... Okay, fuck you. And you know what? It's okay, because we can also add some things to the wheel. What do you think of something needs to add to the wheel, and I can go from there as well? I think that's gonna be kind of important. At least for future streams, you know? I need to know... I'm usually always thinking of, hey, like, what can I play on stream? Because eventually I will run out of things on my Steam library. At least until I get a new job and I can buy new games again willingly. I have to, like, you know, think the gravitas of buying a new game right now. But once I do that, you know, I gotta think of a bunch of things. I know Sonic we're adding for sure. There's definitely some other things. Earlier mentioned Sekiro. Definitely more, what's it called? More Elden Ring Randomizer. Goth wanted more Elden Ring Randomizer. I'm happy to play that. If I have the game, I'm happy to play it. I bought the game, so therefore I must be happy to play it. If it helps, my main goal at the moment is just playing through older games in series I never got around to. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing it. One of the reasons how I got through Control. I never finished Control. I think I got pretty far, but I never finished it. So that was me streaming. It was my excuse to go back through it. Kind of the thing I'm doing for a lot of games right now. One of the reasons I didn't stream Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but I probably could have. But I wasn't starting at the beginning when I started it, or when I thought to do that, so that wouldn't have worked. Like, I absolutely want to play through the Zeldas and Kirby's. Yeah, and like, Zelda and Kirby's are right up my alley. I have the Kirby games, I have a lot of Zelda games, of course. I want to play through those things. Like, I've never played through Oracle of Ages or Oracle of Seasons before. But, dude, I want to replay Ocarina of Time, but knowing we're getting the Ocarina of Time remake, I'm going to wait for that one. And also, at least, like, for a new Zelda game, Zelda's very special to me, and I don't know if I want to stream that the first time or not. And if I do stream it, guess what? I'm gonna be doing nothing but playing that, especially if I still don't have a job at that point, which God forbid God forbid I don't have a job at that point. But if I don't, I will stream it, absolutely. And y'all better lock in for some long-ass streams. And I'm gonna be making a copy of the file, if they still allow that. I will play a lot on stream, make a copy of that file, and then continue to play, and then pick up that old file again. And then with the new knowledge I have, continue to play it. That's what's going to happen. Most likely. These people are waiting on me because I'm running my mouth. That's the one thing, like, as much as I, like, you know, gotta entertain a bit when it comes to this game, and one of the times I want to talk. Can't do that when we're in the dungeon. There are people waiting for me, and I am the tank. I gotta be paying attention at least a little bit. At least make sure all of the enemies are facing me and on me. Focus your senses. Luckily, this game is not as intensive as some of the other ones I played. You can more or less do this. I just gotta make sure I don't talk too long, where I don't start just like mashing buttons. There is a method to how I play this, or how I have to play the game. Because of course there is. I think, to be fair, the streamers that I watch from Pad are very talkative, so I kind of adapted that myself. Good. It's also a practice. The more you do it, the better you get. In school. Okay, rude. Well, I just said hello. Oh, wait, actually, we didn't even say hello. Hello first before you start saying you're gonna cut me to pieces. I'm gonna cut you to pieces, sir. Believe it or not, when I was in school, I took a class on public speaking. It did not work well. I did not pass that class. But this is a little bit different because, you know, I'm not in front of other people. So that'd be one reason why. But I'm not good in front of the crowd. I'm able to if I absolutely have to. Kind of have to do that for. Did you target him? Kind of have to do that for one of my jobs when I was working at Disney. But other than that, yeah. I'm not a pussy, but if I'm like trying to like be commanding, like, hey guys, get your shit together, let's do this, I can do that. But when I'm in kind, I'm like, hey guys, hi, you know, let's go this way, you know. But if you put me in the position of leader, I got you. I'll lead. I might lead us to failure, but I'll lead it. sucks I can't even use one of my best attacks repeatedly. Stuck with the one. Okay, rude ass motherfucker. At least I can heal. I have regen and I have invincibility. Fuck with that. It's not work for everything, but it also works. I do wish there were more people in Pad who could stream consistently. I know Vinny tries to do his on Saturdays, but just like more consistently. I think me and Fire were there, or Fire is a little bit more, but I understand Fire has work and things come up. And I know when I get my job, things are gonna come up. Things are absolutely gonna change. But I think I'm still gonna keep streaming at least the 3 days. It will be at definitely different times, but I think it can still work. Because I also do like it now that I've gotten into like the groove of it and the schedule of it now. I really like doing it. Before I could not keep a consistent schedule for the life of me. Well, yeah, not everything else was easy, but you know, the rest, you know, it kind of sucks in that aspect. I think ultimately people will show up for you. That's what I kind of noticed. Yeah, and people have. Whenever I first started, a lot of people showed up, and I was very, very thankful. I cried a little bit, but just a little tear. I was like, oh my god, I didn't think, you know, Pet and all people would be so kind. And not just Pet and Dog, just people I know in real life that showed up to the stream and was so nice about it. It restores my hope in humanity, and I want to, like, you know, want to keep that train going. You know, put the light out there. Become your own warrior flight. Put more light out there because there's so much darkness. I ain't got time to be putting more darkness out into the world. Only the light, please, but not too much. There must be a balance, but you know. And I ain't talking about like no holier than thou like hero stuff. Just be a good person, because there's already too many shitty things and we just really don't need to add on to it. If we want the world to be good, we gotta put the good in. They're waiting on me because my loading time's on Switch. Same. On like how much life has changed in 2 months, same. 2 months, or well, I guess 3 months ago now. I had a job, and that was a crazy different time. It feels so long ago, which it kind of is, but not really. Nowhere near it. No, seriously, that's what I did. Like I had streamed before. I have streamed before. Back in like 2021, 22, I streamed Super Mario Odyssey, and I just did a very casual run, a very casual speed run, I call it, where I just play the game casually, as fast as I think I can, and to get through it. I was very uncomfortable. I had my PC laptop. I had a TV tray, or like a TV dinner tray that was holding the laptop. I had a, not even a chair, like an actual chair. It was like one of those little storage bins that some people can sit on sometimes. I had that to sit on, and that was it. It was the terrible setup, but I had fun doing it, and I always wanted to. I've wanted to stream since 2015. I just never had the means to do it, but I slowly got to the point where I can, and somehow at some point before getting into it, I met Tyler and started doing content and hearing how much fun he was having doing it, and trust that comes with it. Of course, don't let me gloss over that. But like, it's something I wanted to do, and I still wanted to pursue, just never had the time. And so I started getting back into it, and then I got laid off, and I was like, well, at that point, I may as well keep doing it, because I got nothing else better to do, you know? Plus, as long as I'm not like doing everything to just do that, I don't feel it's completely irresponsible for me to be doing it because I don't like to be a bird. I like to make my own money. Fuck you. I like to have my own money, so I'm gonna keep trying to go for a job. Ain't no worries about that. Okay. Can I not speed? Okay.
This shall be a mercy.
Is it? Oh! And see, this is basically how long the Valkyrie fight would have gone, but a lot slower, because it's a lot higher level. And with a lot higher level, a lot more health. And I'm not even properly using my stuff right, if I'm being honest. Oh, frame rate dropped there a little bit, but it's okay. It's it's okay. It's okay. It's not like 20 frames. Only dropping a smidgen. We're all Gucci still. God, I do wish I still had my other. Oh fuck! I'm gonna. Gotta make it easier for the gear. I almost died there. Stop paying attention. Up again, right in my mouth. Thank you for keeping my ass alive. I won't. I don't know what that's for scholars. None of this is for Reaper. Considering the only things oh, they just give it to me anyway. Considering the only jobs I have right now is Gunbreaker and Reaper, I don't really need any other items. I will get them at some point, but right now I don't see a need for me to collect them because I don't want to get over. I don't want to have too much shit and then not know where the fuck to go. And see, that took like what 20 something minutes to get through. That wasn't even like I mean, I guess that's a MSQ quest, but like that wasn't even like one of the key MSQ quests. So it could have gone much longer. Plus cutscenes and all that leading up to it, for the battle, after the battle. There's a lot. I do think we are going to call it on here as far as playing the game. All in all, I think this works really well on Switch 2. I am very much looking forward to playing it in bed as I get ready for the night, because I usually play something in bed, even if it's for a little while, even if it's just to get like one quest done, or just to sign on to do my dailies, which I really need to do. I would be at level 100 right now if I at least did my dailies consistently, but I do not. And luckily they're changing that soon. They're going to start changing it to like a weekly thing, so you can do all your stuff in the week on the day, or dole it out through the week. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm slowly getting into this community more and more, and I have not been disappointed with this game so far. And that feels like a lot to say, considering all this game offers. But I really, game so far has not turned me away in any fashion. The story's good, the combat's engaging, the community is nice and welcoming, and not what's the word? It's not toxic positivity, but it is positive. It's a positive community, and I like that. I thrive so much better around positive people. If people being negative, I shut down a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. So let me pull up the Wheel of Games, and so we can add some stuff to it, and also just figure out what we can do for next week a little bit, maybe at least have some ideas. But I have to separate it all out and all that things. Let's see, do I have it already in here? I do. Perfect. Beautiful. Amazing. Cover girl. Okay. We can take this off. I can move this over here so where I can actually see chat and the actual thing. Okay. This is too big, I'm realizing. Let me fix that. Transform fit to screen. There we go. I know you can't read anything on the side. That's okay. Oh yeah, you can raid your side if you haven't got someone to raid. Thank you, because I do need someone to raid. Thank you for the reminder. So we have on here Sonic Crossworlds. We have Sonic Origins, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic and the Secret Rings. So just had a lot of Sonic. Or actually, let me change this to Project Reignition. But that's what it's called. I would also play Sonic GT. GT is another fan-made game. Let's see, what do we have on here? Wait, this didn't save Neo from last time. Oh, I didn't save. No, well, we don't need to save Neo because that one was scheduled on Monday, so we don't really need to do that one. But Rhythm Heaven Groove isn't on here either. I know it is. Never mind. Shit, just forget what I said. Let's see what else is on here. Is there anything that I could be missing? We have Mario Kart. I believe I have Smash Bros. On here. Yeah, Smash Bros. Is on here. I have Slay the Spire. What other games do I have that I can possibly add? Let me check my Steam library. I recently connected my Steam library. It determines what... It doesn't necessarily determine what I play, but it will at least give me ideas for what to play. If I spin it and I don't necessarily like to spin for that day, then... Or for the day I'm playing it, then we just won't do it. I'll just spin again. And we spin until we get what we want. Or at least in something that's, I think is a good idea to play, It's a suggestion wheel. More or less. Let's see. Group by library. I'm trying to see what games we have. Connected with my brothers, and now I have my old profile because my brother took over my old Steam profile. And everything I have back together. Let's see. So we also have the Naruto Storm series. I will most likely go through 4. We could probably mod the hell out of that so we could just have everything. Rayman Origins, I would play... Oops, I was about to type that in the chat. Haha. Rayman Origins. Which honestly, we're going to add Origins when that comes out. Because I do actually love Rayman and the new Origins game. Origins games coming out. I do intend to play that because I am a big Rayman fan. I've been playing since Rayman 2. And I am still salty that rabbits was even a thing. Where are the rabbits now? Where are they now? Dead and gone. Rayman paid the cost. Undertale. I wouldn't mind doing Undertale. I need to do Deltarune at some point because I still gotta finish Deltarune. I'm on chapter 3. What else we have? Trying to find something that's not story. What else do we have? And if it's not, even if it is story, it's not. I don't want something to be like something super heavy on the story, We can do Sonic Shadow Generation. I do not mind playing that game at all. Love that game. Oh, Sonic Forces Overclocked. I forgot about that one. That's one I mentioned yesterday. I think there's a lot of Sonic on here, but who's surprised? Solar Ash, Slay the Spire 2. I can throw Sekiro on there as well. Might be a Sonic fan. Who knows? We can throw some Kirby in there as well. I'll get that. What else we have here? We've done Pragmata. That's done. I'm not coming back to Pragmata. I don't think I am anyway. I'm almost tempted to play something like a Planet Coaster or something like that. Because people like those games, or like that water park simulator game that streamers like to play. I'm not against those games. I'm just not sure if I want to play those games. The only one that I've played similar to that is the Supermarket Simulator, which I'll add that. I have played a little bit of that, and I did like it because I zoned out on that one for a lot. Supermarket Simulator. A day of games like that? What do you mean? Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I'll swap at any point. But I try to pick games where I know, like, I know I'll be able to play a bunch of it, you know? Also, it is, yeah, like, not feel dedicated. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find, some games like that. Haste is one. We put Fortnite. Fortnite's there. That's the thing. I'm like struggling to find like some multiplayer games that are good like that. Because I am more of a single player gamer, but I do like multiplayer gaming. Oh, Marvel Rivals. Did I have that on here? I don't have Marvel Rivals. That is one I'm trying to get going next week, I think. That might be one of the games next week. I have some friends I play Marvel Rivals with, and I would like to play with them. They have no connection to Pad at all. These are just friends I've met through playing video games and life and stuff. And they're a really cool group of people. I love them a lot. Unfortunately, they are all on console, so I can't get them to play other games with me, like Big Walk. Oh, well, I can't get them to play Big Walk with me, but you know. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is already on there. Deadass Disco. I could put Deadass Disco on there. I would have to prepare some things for that. Dave the Diver is already on there. Okay. There's that. So that's my Steam games. And I was looking for things we could like easily hop into there, right? Let me look at my Dolphin. Because Dolphin definitely got some stuff over there. Absolutely has some stuff on there. Let us see. What does Dolphin have that we could probably just fuck around with? And that I've never played, because there's a bunch of games on GameCube I've never played or be willing to play again. Shadow the Hedgehog. Why not? I can't spell. Oh, I downloaded Mario Kart Wii. Oh, that's the new like PC thing, right? I've heard about that. Yeah, I've heard about that. Oh, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which will be a terrible stream, but we can play it anyway. There's a lot. I actually have like a lot of games. Also, there's VR. That's what I can put on here. Let me put some VR games on here. That way, if we ever land on it, then I could plan ahead of time to actually get that going and figure out if it even is possible. And get a new setup for that, because God Almighty, that's going to be a little tough. I have all the things to do it. I just don't know how well it would work. I don't think this VTuber would be here, but at the same time, it might, because if I'm going to play something on VR, most of the power will be run within the VR and not the PC projecting the VR. If that makes sense. If you don't understand VR anything. If you don't, that's okay. It flies over a lot of people's heads. Beat Saber. I fucks with Beat Saber a lot. I play some expert songs on Beat Saber. I've been playing Beat Saber since the Quest 1, when I had very little room. So we gonna do that. We also can play Power Wash Simulator in VR. So this is what I have. I don't have many VR games, but the ones I do, we can do something with them. Assassin's Creed, that could be fun. And yes, there's an Assassin's Creed game on VR. I don't know anybody who has VR, so don't expect anybody to join me for any of these. Super Hot VR, that's a good one. I love Super Hot. Hey, have you heard of Markiplier's podcast where he just talks with other people and they just play until they finish the level of Power Wash Simulator, and like literally the moment it's done, Mark's like, "Oh, I don't want to hear the rest of what you were saying. The game, the podcast's over." He's like, "They're like, what? Yeah, that's how it goes. That's just how it is." And I love that so much. I love Markiplier. He's the best. Let's see what else we have. We have Vader Immortal. I don't know if that is really even supported anymore, but we do have something there that we could work with. There's like a endless wave situation. Also, let it be known, these streams would be very short. Or not as long as they usually are, because I would get tired and it is hot in the south and I would die. So don't expect for any of these to be very long, but we will play them. What else do we have? Part of me wants to do Dance Central, but like I would have to like have a camera on me so you can actually see my full movements. Beat Saber is a little different for that. So I wouldn't have to. Dance Central I would need to, and I'm not quite ready to do that yet. To be on camera. That being that. Job Simulator. Why not? We can bring back some old Job Simulator. People played that before. Why not? Let's see what else do we have here. I think that might be all. Trover Saves the Universe, I could, but like I'm not really interested. Oh, I have Resident Evil 4 in VR. I was playing that for a good bit. I almost was near the end, but never finished it. But it's fun. It's easy enough for me to play. I don't get ass scared in that game because it still looks like the old like GameCube graphics, which I can work with. If it was any scarier than that, I'd be like, ah. But we can work with that. Let's see. I do have Half-Life Alex. Half-Life Alex might be a little bit harder to stream because they'd be using the full extent of the computer to get that going. But it is possible, allegedly, maybe. It is maybe possible. So we'll try it. All right, there it is. The wheel is updated enough. Hopefully, I didn't forget anything. Oh yeah, I just realized we could also go through the Switch library as well. There's a couple more ones I could add through there. But I think that's a good bit for now. I think. Or nope. I haven't gotten a text yet. It's 4 o'clock, but I haven't gotten a text yet, so we keep on adding more things to the list. Let's see. I know it's also quiet as hell. Let me fix that. I can change. Oh, wait. If I do this. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I'm not like accidentally doxing myself or anything. Can y'all even hear that? I don't believe you can. No, you can't. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Because I was wanting to like have like some background music a little bit. Oh, I can make it to where you can hear it. Hold up, I figured that out. I figured out how to do that really quickly. We can change that down to like there, and. There you go. A little background music. If it's too low, that's fine. It's not going to be on for long. But we're going to have this up while we're going to squeeze that down. Uh-oh. We're going to squeeze this down and go through the list of games I have really quick. I'll switch. See what else I can add. So I can ask Splatoon Raiders. Even though I've already done most of it, we could just like do a couple runs, see how far we get. I already have Sonic Cross Worlds. I have Mario Kart World, of course. I'm not a big Danganronpa fan, so I'm actually going to take that off the list as soon as I find it again. But I'm going to take that off the list. We could also do some 3D All-Stars, maybe? No, we're going to keep that for the Super Mario Sunshine thing that just came out recently. I'll keep it for that. We got Tomodachi Life on here already. Star Fox, of course. The World Ends With You, I would add, however, I want to play it in its purest form, and it's just not going to work on stream. It just is not going to work. Oh, Mina, which I forgot I was playing Mina the Hollower. I completely forgot I was playing that. Mina the Hollower. Just hop in there for a little bit just to, like, you know, figure shit out. I don't know. Okopia, we have Kirby. I don't think I have Kirby. I don't have a lot of Kirby. I'm just gonna add Kirby series and kind of like figure it out from there. Because whenever we spend these, we're not playing it that day, you know. But it's on there. We got Hades 2. I'm gonna add Super Mario Galaxy. I have completed all. I've gotten all the stars in it. I don't have all the green stars in Super Mario Galaxy 2, so I want to go back and get those. Cause I want 100% it. You could definitely emulate the earlier Kirby's. Yeah, there's a lot of earlier Kirby's I can emulate all through the Switch. So you know, a lot of things there. I'm not playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. One day we'll get back to Pokemon, I promise. We'll get back to Pokemon Black and White. I would like to finish that before the end of this year. We'll see if that happens. I finished a lot of other games I said I would finish, and haven't gotten to that. Let's see. We can try Ball X Pit. I could do a Minecraft stream. I don't know about that though. Yeah. I like Minecraft, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if I want to do that on stream. I get bored very easily and would just be like, fuck this. Kirby's Return to Dreamland. That's one I'm actively playing through, sorta. So we can get back. I can play that. Do I like Terraria? No. Terraria is not for me. I don't like the 2D aspect of it. Amori. People have asked me to play. I am apprehensive to play it Amori because I know it's gonna fuck me up. We're gonna add Once Upon a Katamari because I do love Katamari. Everyone loves Amori. I know. Everyone loves Amori. I don't know. I'd be willing to play Bayonetta. That's like one of those random ones to hop into. Because you don't need to really like play all of Bayonetta, you know? Yeah, I heard it'd mess a lot of people up, and I'm not willing to join that fandom so quickly. My friend keeps trying to get me to play it, but I'm like, I don't know. I love Bayonetta. I love a hack and slash style game. Devil May Cry. Is Devil May Cry on here? Devil May Cry is not on the list. I'm playing through the first one right now. Once I finish it, we'll actually get into it. What else we got? Because I believe this is all just what's downloaded. This is not all I own, if I'm looking at this correctly. Also, I would be willing to do Breath of the Wild. That's what I'm gonna put on there. I would play Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition. I have not played the Switch 2 version yet. Or Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I've started one, have not started Tears of the Kingdom. I would easily restart. That's not a hard thing to do. I'm just gonna put that as 2 thing, or 2 in 1. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I don't need to say that Switch 2 edition. Also, look at the wheel. It has so much shit. It's because I play a lot of different games. Oh, Celeste. Celeste I would absolutely play. I started a new file. I haven't played that game in a while. Cult of the Lamb, I forget I own. but would play more of that. That's one of those games we can hop in and play. I have Paper Mario. That's Tyler's. That's Tyler's. I'm gonna let him finish his Paper Mario before I hop into it. Okay, some of these are not all what I downloaded. Some of these are just what I downloaded recently or whatever. Jackbox Party Pack. If we got a bunch of people, I would do Jackbox. Actually, I should get a Jack. We should try to get a Jackbox night with the crew. I think that'd be really fun. No one's mentioned it because we're 11 friend slops right now. Ring Fit. That's a big maybe. That's a big maybe. I haven't finished Luigi's Mansion, and it's been so long, I don't remember what the fuck to do. So we're gonna add Luigi's Mansion 3. Maybe that could be like Halloween stream or whatever, you know? Considering it came out on Halloween years ago, and I still have not finished it. Oh, Cadence of Hyrule. I love that game. I like that game a lot. That's a good rhythm game you can hop into. Pico Park is one me and Vinny are trying to get people to play. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten anybody to like want to play with us, but we're gonna get there one day. One day we'll get somebody. Oh, Cuphead! I could do a new save of Cuphead. I forget about that one. Good Job. I could also do. That's one of those ones we could hop into easily. We'll get Kingdom Hearts there. Don't you worry. A Short Hike. I think I know what happens in the Short Hike, and I still remember it, so we probably won't do that. New Pokemon Snap. I'd start a new thing for that. I'm just putting all the games I have on this list at this point, and we're almost done anyway. Sayonara Wild Heart. I will do a dedicated stream for Sayonara Wild Hearts. I love that game so much. It's such a good game, and it's such a beautiful album. It's an interactive visual album that I really liked, and I think will be a lot of fun. Untitled Goose Game? Yeah, I didn't do Untitled Goose Game. I think that's it. I added a lot of Steam games, and I added a lot of Nintendo games. One day, we'll pull out the Xbox and get it up here. And then maybe the PlayStation. The PlayStation a little bit bigger. The Series S is small. I can put the Switch on top of that, and they will be fine. I'm not gonna do that, but like it will be easy to. But yeah, I think that is it. We got a good bit of stuff. Let me prepare things for rating so we can get that out of the way. I think this ended up being a good stream. Got some things out of the way. And added some new things. Now we have a better idea of what to do for the future. Alright. Oh shit, I forgot the music was still going from there. We'll just move this out the way. Alright. So let me get things prepared. That's prepared. Alright, and get the raid ready. Hopefully Chisato is still streaming. Chisato is still streaming. Cool. Alright, before I stream it, let me say my things. Oh, Chisato's playing Luigi's Mansion. Cool. Thank you all for watching. We got a couple people here. We got at least 10 people here, which is always so exciting. Probably most of this because of Final Fantasy, but that's okay. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Tomorrow is Sonic Unleashed Recompiled. And don't forget, Friday night, we're playing Big Wolf with Tyler and the crew. I'm very, very excited for that. It's going to be so much fun. Even if I get lost, I'm so excited. And we're going just through the game. No Discord. If we get lost, we get lost. So, yeah. Thank you again. Appreciate y'all for watching. Have a good day. I'm going to run this, and then as soon as it's finished, then I'll send you on over to Chisato. Until next time, bye.
This is it, my friend. We have come to end a new beginning of a brand new world.
This is it, my friend. I'll carry you within to find the meaning and the will.
afraid.